From the beauty. Minister of Transportation Sambo assures of. We will bring you details of this story. We begin the news this afternoon with a report that the federal government has disbursed 470 in sustainability program. The SATAS National Program Coordinator, Federal Ministry of Finance, Budget and National Planning, were met following the achievements of result in different disbursement-linked indicators, DLIS, in the annual performance of the Federation as the independent verification agent program draws to a close, national processes for sustaining the fiscal. In another development, League of Korea at $2 billion last year, KAF Loy Won-ki tonight increased by 20%. Military hardware as well as to expire when he reached Star Wars 360 other security quick response unit to enable the takeoff maritime organization of West and Central in Abuja. This is contained in Secretary General to leverage was conceived and enable them compete favorably with their international counterparts. PDP has been renewed as PDP National Chairman Iyorchia Ayu described persons calling for his working diligently to ensure the party's victory in the coming elections. We move to the judiciary where just announcement declaring Wike as PDP's presidential candidate to counsel for the respondents. Priscilla Eje's motion of notice for extension of the time 14 for hearing. Recall that Wike had denied filing the National Electoral Commission (INEC) away from suspected illegal miners in the state. Ayodele Babatunde FCC loaded with different government as motorcycle operators Friday, adding that the free station has said 200 officials of that the motorcycles will be impounded and crushed of the Transport Sector Reform Law TSRL 28 to ensure security of lives and property. To avoid raising vulnerable children who condition trafficking and prostitution. Speaking with Spectrum Television, trafficking her children from parents who cannot take proper care.
On a lot of public enlightenment programs, sensitizing. We've gone to communities, rural areas to enlighten them and educate agencies in the state here. First of all, church leaders, mothers, because we found out the bulk of the victims of human trafficking are children born out of wedlock. So there is no most of them, they sell them outright selling. Most of them they go into the people come to such issue frown of having children out of wedlock.
We move now to Africa, where the Chief Warrant Officer Woman Police Officer of the Year award at a ceremony held in New York. Chief Warrant Officer Kinder currently serves as a gender focal. He supports the Malian security forces in the Menaka region. The United Nations Women Police Officer of the Year award was established in 2011 to recognize the exception. In the meantime, the International Monetary Fund, IMF, has approved a $1.3 billion inclusive growth. The IMF said Zambia was dealing with nutrition. In return, crimes against humanity may have allegedly been committed in China's treatment of Uyghurs. The report's overall assessment finds that serious counter-terrorism and counter-extremism strategies. The report focuses on what is described as arbitrary detentions between 2017 and 2019. China, based on the disinformation and lies fabricated by anti-China forces, and broken through Russian defenses at multiple points of the front line in the Kherson region, as Ukraine ramped up its Zelensky also issued a warning to Russian forces during his address, saying it was time for them, said in a statement posted on Telegram that the process will not be very fast. In the from Russia to the EU as the war in Ukraine continues to escalate. EU Foreign Policy Chief just fully suspend the visa facilitation. Borrell added that the process will now be difficult, take longer, and the number in EU of consequences over the suspension of visas for its citizens, adding that it will definitely. Still to come in the news, the Tigers forward Mbenije says team must win remaining games. Much thanks for staying with 2022. This is according to a foreign direct investment data released by the National Bureau of Statistics. Amongst the total inflows, cumulative capital inflows total foreign investments. November 11, 2022. The airline disclosed this in an email it sent to its customers and travel urgent $1 million to foreign airlines in the country. According to airline strap funds, out of the 406 flights from Lagos to Dubai will recommence from Sunday, the 11th. More than 50,000 monkeypox cases have been reportedly hotspots of Europe and the United States. The WHO's dashboard has listed 50,000. Yesu says the declines in new infection provides that the outbreak could be brought to demonstrating the effectiveness of public health interventions and community engagement. Well, the World Health Organization, WHO, has revealed the date released by the WHO over 598 million confirmed cases and over 63,526 cases of infections have been reported by the Nigerian Healthcare Development Agency. Revealed that only over 14 million Nigerians have been reached with.
Where we are now seeing a welcome. However, with colder weather in the coming months, it's a variant of all remains. Meanwhile, vaccination cover finally to monkeypox. In the Americas, which accounts for more than to see a sustained downward trend in Canada. Some European countries, including Germany and the Netherlands, are also seeing a trend to track infections and prevent transmission.
Special brochure for all young athletes discovered under its talent hunt program. So Dela Adedeji, Nigeria's 8-year-old silver medalist at the just concluded African Gymnastics, who has automatically become a member of the administration's talent hunt program. Speaking on behalf of the young Kwara State-born gymnast, her father, architect Yomi Adedeji, development of grassroots sports and pleaded for federal government support towards the development of gymnastics. Michael Mbenije has stated that it is mandatory for the men's basketball team to. This has been as a result of their poor performance at the just concluded window of the 2023 to host Ivory Coast, putting their qualification hopes for next year's World Cup in a tight corner. 16 through 5 tournament windows over 15 months. The qualifiers will be running from November 2022 to February 2023, with 5 to September 3rd, 2023 in Japan, Indonesia. Singer Tim Godfrey has narrated his battle for an MRI and was diagnosed with an unnamed illness at the hospital. The artist said he dealt with excruciating pains during the says he's grateful for the breakthrough. Still on entertainment, stand-up comedian and actor bride without turning up for events. Basketmouth stated this during an interview with journalists, saying it is distasteful because he also talked about his disappointing experiences with a real estate company that refused giving him a house he secured for 30 million naira after. And that's all we have for you at this time. Do ensure to follow us on social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel, all of which you can find on our website. For the rest of your day and happy new month.